What is up, everybody? Hello. How are you? That's good. It's good. I really hope you answered back to that. All right. It is time for another leg of the Ballad of Taekwon Bro. Um, yeah. Taekwon Bro the Fabulous here in his not matching attire, not looking fabulous, but that's okay. He's still fabulous. We're gonna be going through an oldie but a goodie. The original. Hey, stardom here. Okay, amateurs. We're gonna be going through an oldie but a goodie. The Deadmines, one of my favorites. Both the original and the remake of the Deadmines. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's go ahead and just pop ourselves into the queue. Going back to it, Deadmines right here. Take a look at the bosses. Glubtalk, Helix, Full Reaper, Admiral Ripsnar, and Captain Cookie. That was fast. Let's go ahead and enter that dungeon. And now the fun thing about these is that these are all one-shots. I literally cannot go back and do these dungeons again just because of the fact that I've already made the level, I've already completed the dungeon, so it just kind of loses the feel if I had to take it again. So this is all one shot, and I really hope you enjoy it. So, let's go ahead and start. It is said the Deadmines gold deposits once accounted for a third of Stormwind's treasure reserves. Amid the chaos of the First War, the mines were abandoned and later thought to be haunted, leaving them relatively untouched until the Defias Brotherhood, a group of former laborers turned brigadiers, claimed Labyrinth as a base of operations for subversive activities against Stormwind. Lieutenant Horatio Lane. I don't know why I had an accent. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and get our quest and then go through it as we go. If we're going to find out what's down here, it looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through the entire Deadmines. Oh god, cannon. Glubtalk the Foreman will be the first major foe you encounter, a powerful ogre magi. I don't like these guys. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Bam. In the face. With the stick. Why are we attacking everything? Because we can. Foreman with the first major power ogre magi. Be careful, he possesses brute strength of his race backed by his wicked spellcasting. Alright, and the keg. Take these communicators so I can keep in touch with you as we continue our investigation. Be careful down there. Glubtalk. He won't go down easy. Not like that one. Let's go ahead and unlike that guy. We'll go ahead and pull him now. Let's go and pull this whole room. Why not? We are Taekwon Bro. Kamehameha. Oh god, knocked up. Kamehameha. Alright. So Deadmines, as I said previously, was, so to speak, a reincarnation of the original. Same premise though, Defias Brotherhood. I hope I'm pronouncing. I've been saying Defias now for the last like 11 years, so I'm really hoping that I'm correct. It's kind of made it their foothold home to the leader of that brotherhood, known as Edwin Van Cleef. Going through, we needed to vanquish Van Cleef in order to save the city of Stormwind from his regime. Let's learn a little bit about Glubtalk since we're right here. In a fit of rage, Glubtalk unleashes his potent magic abilities and reduces his ogre mound to ash. Upon hearing of his destructive talents, the Defias hired the massive ogre mage to supervise their laborers as head foreman of the Deadmines. He's got 2 heads and no brain. Hit him with a stick. I don't know why he fused. Let's go Kamehameha. Bam! In the face. Right now, he's hitting me with Molten Fist, increasing melee strikes, deal additional fire damage, chance on hit to knock enemies back, and it looks like we've already hit phase 2. Phase 2, he starts spewing off about arcane power, but we're not about that life right now, because as you can tell, he's dead. He's just gonna scream, and he dead. Into that pile of ash. Cloak, not really gonna do anything for me. This is nicely done. A clean kill. Now continue and see what else you can find. We'll crack this case wide open with you on our side. I just know it. This is kind of like a interesting dungeon because as you're progressing through it, you are picking up new quests through the communicator which you have been given to. Goblins in the dungeon can only mean one thing. Something tiny and shady is afoot. Now, not using Keg Smash in these is pretty good, because as you can see, I can free the monkeys, and they will fight for us. So using AoE is frowned upon, but freeing monkeys is a proof, because they will throw pickaxes at them, and then I can do things like Keg Smash. As soon as the monkeys are green, we are good to go. Goblin cocktail. Oh, I did not know you could pick things up. Alright. Pretty easy so far. I mean, most of these are going to be pretty easy. Freedom Monkey, yeah! Alright. Keg Smash. The Oaf Lackeys. They are big and they hit hard, and they need a Kamehameha.
I am out of range.
Ooh, that's leather, but that's intellect. Can't do. Open this door. What's this? The carpenter. Hello, can you hear me? Excellent. It looks like Helix is in charge of this building. Helix in charge of building an enormous mass. You don't think they could finish off the Defias Juggernaut, do you? You better go investigate Taekwondo. Go if you're ready to get your hands dirty. You have clearance to use deadly force, and if necessary, and let's face it, it's probably going to be necessary. Defeat Helix Gearbreaker. Alright, so, you know what? Who the hell is Helix Gearbreaker? Formerly a craftsman in the Bridgewater cartel, Helix was offered a sum eclipsing anything he could ever make as a nameless horde engineer to ply his trade for the Defias Brotherhood. He was quick to accept the job and announce his former loyalties just as any resourceful goblin would. Now Helix starts on top of this lumbering oaf, who is in need of a Kamehameha. Oh, and as he's on top, throwing bombs like it's his business. And as you can see through the bombs on the ground, business is good. A lumbering oaf will also pick up a friendly, taking that friendly and dragging him across, and slamming him into the pile of wood over there. Once the oaf's dead, Helix will then proceed to become crippled and need to jump on top of people and punch them in the face. So we're going to Kamehameha our friend and take care of Helix. Alright, he went ahead and dropped the shield. I got nothing to do with that. Let's go and get this guy in here. It's Horatio. That was intense. I'm watching your progress on the Stormin Communicator Spytron X3 application. She's using a lot of heavy fire doors to hide their work. Keep pushing forward and see what you find next. I bet it'll be a huge clue. Thanks, Freddy. Foreshadowing. What's this loop? Alright. No, come back. I'm the strongest. Kamehameha! Pew! Alright. Who pissed off these guys? They were just looking at that pipe. Not doing anything. Of course, not getting any assistance from the friendlies. I think we got it. Pressing our way forward, we find ourselves, or we find, God, man, I suck at commentating sometimes. The Machination. Hello, Taekwondo, are you there? Are you still alive? Hello. Oh, God, you're still there. What in the name of the Lord are they building? It's a sort of mechanized monstrosity. You have to stop them from completing that thing. Throw the rules, whatever you have to do to thwart them. Defeat the foe over 5,000. Defeat the foe Reaper 5000. What is that? Well, let's find out. Defias Engineers has spent many long days perfecting a new harvester model based on the foe Reaper 4000 unit. Once it is completed, the Brotherhood believes this mechanized terror will be able to slice through Stormwind's armored soldiers like a scythe through wheat. You might be thinking, is that it? Is that the foe Reaper? Is that the foe Reaper? No, this guy, this guy right here. He foe Reaper. He foe Reaper. For the most part, on normal mode, a simple tank and spank fight. Foe Reaper's gonna swing at me with his big old claws, then spin around and run like a 2-year-old who just had a soda. So we're gonna hit him with the stick. It's a common theme with monk tanking. There we go. Overdrive. As he spins around, the group will take small amount of AoE damage anyone standing in the path. Gotta catch him, gotta catch him. Alright, with him defeated, he will drop an Emberstone Staff. I technically could use it as a DPS increase, but we'll just greed and see if I get lucky. And I'm not going to get lucky. You're nearing the heart of the domain. They will likely be an extreme fortified door protecting the inner sanctum of the Defias operation. See if you can find anything that might try and pry it open. I suggest a stealthy method. Good golly, sweet Molly, I forgot I leveled up. What did I get? Oh my god, why did you run? What did I learn? Crackling Jade Lightning, be still my beating heart. You may call me Darth Taekwondo Bro, because I can shoot lightning from it's my hands. But you know what I can also fire? A Kamehameha! And I'm just going to pretend that giant fireball that the mage fired was the Kamehameha, and that I killed him. To make me feel better self-esteem wise. Oh, that's a giant cannon. I bet that would be super stealthy if I fired it into the wall. Like that. Oh no! Alright, we'll go ahead and pick up these enemies, making our way to the heart of the Defias operations. I honestly need a new weapon. I mean, damn, this thing is sad. The Admiral. Oh, what a bird. Can't believe it. They're almost done rebuilding it. We don't have much time, Taekwondo Bro. Admiral Rip Snarl, Vanessa's right-hand man, is about to be on board. We'll never get to her if he's still alive to do anything about it. You're going to need to scale the unfinished Juggernaut, find Rip Snarl, and kill him so we can get to Vanessa's private quarters atop the deck. Be careful, Rip Snarl's warging course, and be careful. The Admiral bears the warging course and would take much pleasure in digging his claws into you. Kill him, Rip Snarl. Oh, the birds are dying too fast. Who is the Rip Snarl Admiral? When James Harrington became afflicted by the Worgen curse, he destroyed his loving family and maritime career in one chilling night of bloodlust. Taking on the name Rip Snarl, he fled into the Westfall and later agreed to command the Defias Brotherhood's fearsome juggernaut. I can't hit anybody. I can't hit anybody. Kamehameha. Oh god. Any leather? Mail. See, like, the game is telling me that I will forever not have gear. Wow, roll. Oh, whip. What a bitch. God. A Sith assassin. Lightning. Look at all that. Look at that. Not even gonna say anything. My bad. It's okay. No, it's not too bad. Look at all this. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that might be slightly better. But, I mean, for the most part, these greens are greens. We'll get what we can get. Now that I have threat on that, let's go ahead and punch you. Or hit you with a stick. And a Kamehameha. Get son of a bear. Bam. Ooh, almost fell off the boat. And there he is, Admiral Ripsnarl himself. Do you think he knows we're here? Throw a beer keg at him. I think he knows we're here. Admiral Ripsnarl is a two-phase fight. Phase 1, we beat on him. Phase 2, he turns into mist. Summons mist gas. And we killed him. Vapor. He vapes. Ripsnarl vapes. Oh god. And he clotheslines you while howling. And gets Kamehameha. And disappears. Son of a bitch. Not too bad, but killing these vapes is really good. Just because he will, if they are allowed to grow, they will explode, dealing huge group-wide damage. But we're not gonna let that happen.
I will rip your heart from your chest.
We've defeated Ripsnarl, but wait! No achievement. What could that mean? Your exploits have gained quite the following in the intelligence community. Many top members of SI7 have been earnestly watching your infiltrated Deadmines to their own storming communicators. Martha Shaw himself wants to speak with you. I'll treat you momentarily. What is this? I heard a great deal about you. Listen closely. We're going to have one shot at this. The new Defias Kingpin must be inside the hut orchestrating the entire operation. If I want you to go inside, take her down. For the sake of the hundreds of innocent people, the organization, her father's daughter, has been killed and terrorized. I'm shocked. So, fleeing and waiting to... Well, we're killing the boss, by the way. Okay. I'm shocked she would let you get so close to her domain without fleeting and waiting until more favorable conditions, but it seems we're in luck. So, for those who don't know, the poor thing we just killed is a Murloc named Captain Cookie. Who's Captain Cookie? Cookie proclaimed himself captain of the Defias Brotherhood Juggernaut following its previous commander's death. Although he still performs his officer duties as Chef Cookie, anyone who questions his validity, can't even pronounce words, of his captain title have been known to come down with a severe case of food poisoning. I'm going to decline your dungeon run, thank you, because I'm going to be turning in to Mr. Horatio. You very well may have saved all of Stormwind with your efforts here today, Taekwondo Bro. Vanessa Snowby out here, but she is an insignificant threat now that the Juggernaut will be placed under our careful watch. Thank you. Best to go with the cloak. Alright. I got a cloak. Alrighty. We have finished the Deadmines. No, I will not. Let's go ahead and say... Go ahead and give him a good old wave goodbye. Say goodbye to the people. Go ahead and leave the instance group. Now we get to play my favorite game. Will my actual blue bar be a blue bar and not freeze like it did on the end of the last video? Fun fact, that happened. Well, again, the best part is, as we're waiting on this blue bar, these are one takes. This is the run. If I go back through it again, it just doesn't seem to have the same feel as I earned it the first time. So I mean, stuff will happen. I won't be able to read quest right because somebody goes ahead and pulls the boss and already brings them down to 50%. You'll find that very common in the lower level one, just because people are doing it just to get the hell out of there. But we have emerged victorious. Look at my super special cloak right here. It doesn't match. I'm way not fabulous. Excuse me, rude people. Oh my god. So, going from what we are looking at right here, it would only seem fit that the next one we run would be the Wailing Caverns. This one's going to be a doozy. Wailing Caverns was that one that most people tried to skip. Let's just go ahead and give you a preview. These are all the bosses. Look at all the bosses. Just we're burn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wailing Caverns. Let's see that map. Look how big this place is. Huge. That's going to be next. That'll be a fun one as well. There's nothing that's going to drop for me anyway, so I have no hopes of ever getting rid of my Staff of the Hosen. This is going to follow me till probably 20 something, which we're almost at. Fair enough. So, but thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up on the like button. If you enjoyed me, I appreciate it. But a subscribe would be really cool too. And again, just like in the last video, if you are interested, if you have a character that you're leveling and you kind of want a tank carry, let me know. It'll be fun. I like running it with people. We'll get like a Discord running. I'll say some really rude things about people I don't like. I mean, it'll just be like a typical Thursday night for me, or Friday or Saturday, or it'll be fun. So again, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys have a great night. I know I did. Thank you again.